And there's the fort straight ahead. Welcome to another day trip adventure, and I'm on the coast here, on the Kent coast, and I'm going to explore an abandoned fort battery. It's right on the estuary, and you can see behind me the tide has gone out. To get to this sea fort, which is on the mouth of the estuary, you have to walk across the sand, obviously when the tide has gone out. So I have checked the tide times. You do need to be a little bit careful. You don't want to get cut off when you're at the fort, because if the tide comes in, you'll be stuck there for at least 12 hours. Today I've come to explore, so today I'm going to have breakfast at the abandoned fort. It does look like I could just get down there on the sand and walk straight across, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not quite sure of the condition of the sand, and I don't want to sink and disappear, because there is quicksand around here, and that would be not the best end to a day trip adventure. Along here you can also see these like pillbox or ornament boxes. Lots of opportunities for camps down here. Looks like someone's had a fire. It's not a bad spot, is it, if you can tidy it up a bit. Nice view. And this was to keep the Napoleons and the French out in sort of the 1850s, 60s, that sort of time. And there's a threat of invasion, and around the coast there's a huge naval heritage here. You'd have the naval fleet out here, and the boat building and everything at that time. So it's a bit tricky in wellies on here. You can see the old causeway going right out to the fort. You definitely need wellies, and you definitely sink. But once I'm on the causeway here, I should be okay. So let's go to the fort. It's definitely one for wellies. But I wouldn't walk on this. Mud either side of here. The only reason I'm not sinking through this mud is because there's the causeway underneath. The causeway is solid, obviously, underneath this, probably 3 inches down or so. But today is amazing because the lighting is so good, and the sky, look at that. Looks like we might have some rain coming in, but just for the time being, it's amazing. Let's be honest, the good old fashioned wellies, they're very, very underrated in outdoor videos. Keep your feet perfectly dry. Look at that. It looks so ominous. I think it is pretty dangerous on this fort. The fort was abandoned officially, I think, in 1956. So it won't have had any works done to it probably since then. So it was used in both the First World War and the Second World War. And the Napoleonic defence structure, I think after it was built, it was no longer required. But it has been used in the other world wars later, so some bits have been added on. You can see the bits that are added on, the higher pieces, and that concrete sort of frame structure. I'll show you that in a minute. But the I think the tower itself, it's the Matteo Tower, I think. That's the original structure and the rest has been added on. This looks a bit ominous seeing the ladder here, because that looks like the ladder that I saw in the videos tied up. There's two pieces of ladder there which has been submerged, and that might mean I might not be able to get on here unless I rescue that ladder, which I could do, but it's not ideal, is it? Pulling it out of the mud like that. So here we are. What a place, absolutely incredible. There's the ladder. Yeah, you can get up there, look. Precarious. And you can see that top piece is stuck there. And look at the top of that. You can go up those steps. Wow, what a place. What a place. Who would expect this is here? So I think I'll head up the ladder. Get my breakfast going before the tide comes in. I don't really want to spend the whole day here. Well, we'll be until 9 o'clock tonight, 10 o'clock tonight. So this is the precarious ladder. Yeah, I made it up the precarious ladder at an angle. So let's explore the fort. Where am I going to set up my breakfast? What a place. I think I'm the only one here, but who knows? Maybe there's people living here. Hopefully they're friendly. It doesn't look brilliant, does it, structurally? I am a surveyor, so you can see the RSJs are exposed. But at least the reinforced steel is in there. Oh my god. I don't know what you can see in here, but it's the old ammunition, like lift pulley system. Rooms, there's deep holes. I'm going to come out of here, go up the other way. I'm not going to explore this whole thing on my own. I don't think it's very wise, do you? In case I disappear down some chasm or hole or something, and they have to send out a search party for me later. So I think I'm just going to cook my breakfast out here and enjoy the view from here on the fort. Do my breakfast, have my coffee, get that done. Then I may do a quick explore before I leave, before the tide comes back in. Like I say, I don't really want to be stuck in here for 12 hours, so I'd rather get my breakfast done, explore, then go. So let's get started. Waiting for the kettle to boil as the tide is turning, and I can see the water starting to rush in on the estuary. Almost there, I think. Even got my coffee filter today. There you go. This is probably the easiest way to make coffee. Now I need to get the frying pan on. Get my bacon on before the tide comes in. My oil's frozen. Well, breakfast in the abandoned fort. On adventure. Cheers. Oh, it tastes so much better, hot drink, when you're in a cold, icy wind. This is not the most sheltered part of this fort. think that will do nicely, thank you. And the egg. And there we have it. Bacon egg sandwich in the fort. I'm going to enjoy this as usual. I can't really go from here until I've had a little bit of an explore, can I? So let's have a look upstairs. So I'm going to head up these rather precarious looking steps and show you at least the next level. Look at this. Nice bit of graffiti. This would be quite a good place to camp out, wouldn't it? But like I said, I'd prefer to be with somebody else if I was here. Nice little bedroom there. Corner room. Nice view of the sea, and then over the other side, that's if you can see that Southend-on-Sea. Let's go up another level, shall we? Another nice floor here. Graffiti not quite as good. You've got a ladder going up to the next floor. Lots of potential here. There you can see the whole other side. So I think there's a lot of opportunities here to explore. Perhaps another day I can get through here. It's a bit of a precarious ledge here. That's the ladder where I came in, down there. So obviously the banisters have gone, but it seems the structure seems sound. So I'm venturing across to the older part of the fort. It's really amazing. Look at all this. More gun batteries. And these stairs have gone completely. Another stairs here. Look, that's the old guns, I think, from the original structure, I think. 'Cause you can see the tide now coming in. So I guess, how far away is that from me now? 50, 60 yards? This is a nice room here. Nice and sheltered, doesn't have any open windows. And this is the main gun deck. Huge circular gun. Again, I think from the Second World War. Some railings which have here, amazing view up here at Southend, across the estuary, whole gun deck. You can see the railings where the gun would swing around. That's where the battery, the lift system for where I suppose the missiles will come up, the bombs come up from the store, and then they could fire them with any into the sea here. You can see the water coming in now. As I say, it's not that far away, so I think I'm going to find my way out of here now. Here I am, the top of the gun on the fort, on the very top. There is another level at the top which I've not been up to because the staircase is missing. There is a way up there from the Second World War, that one. So I think I'm time to head back. Shame to leave. I mean, what a day to stay here. I mean, I could have just sat here, set my chair up in the sunshine, admire this beautiful view, but I think I'll do it some other day. I will definitely be back. If you do come up here, take care, because it is precarious. You can see the railings have totally gone here. You can see that this staircase, as I showed you, is totally gone, and then you can see that there is a way up there and no maintenance has been carried out. Some of it's in good condition, especially the graffiti. So I'm going to make my way back down to that walkway. I'm going to do the rest of it next time. And this is the second most dangerous bit, because you can see this initial staircase which you have to come up is bowed in the middle. Look at that. Not today. And down the ladder and back to the shore. Back to the mainland. Yeah, the footprints are mine. That's quite reassuring. Dry land. So I made it back to safety. Well, I so enjoyed that. So different to go somewhere like that, an abandoned sea fort. It's not every day you get to do that, is it? So I really hope you enjoyed that one. If you want to see more videos like this, stealth camping, exploring strange places, hiking, then please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this. There's other forts in this area. I may do some stealth camps at different forts, and I'll also be bringing along with me some other friends who can join, so that I don't get too freaked out in the middle of the night, if you know what I mean. I think it would take guts to sleep there on your own, quite honestly, with the sea lapping around the edges. So thanks for joining this one. So bye for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.